Particularly those which are multidisciplinary, and so there's a natural collaborative annotation kind of model associated with textbook creation and use processes.
So, we've all talked about annotating text. We can do rectangular bounding boxes on images. We can annotate wrap and view. But what about later? What about video? Phil, what about video?
Yes.
Bring your extreme use cases. What's the limit? And what's beyond the limit of what we want to do with open annotation, such that the W3C model will support it, and hence the tools can implement it.
We're talking about the challenges of annotations in education, especially in the MOOC environment where there's hundreds of thousands of students and thousands of annotations, and how do you manage them, how do you discover them, how do you handle them. It also is open to anything talking about learning management systems, where we're going with that.
Hi, hello. I'm Emily from Stanford, and one of the projects we're working on is something called Lucrative Stories, which is building on some of the Annotation Studio work and using Annotator to really focus on not just annotating on particular documents, but connections across documents, because that is essentially the core of the reading and sense-making process. Is you're looking at a whole bunch of different things and then pulling them together. We do this mentally in our heads, and we're now working on trying to make that a more explicit process with the tools that we use. And we're not very far along with it, but I'd love to talk to anybody who's interested in solving that problem of sort of taking those notes and those ideas and putting them somewhere else and making that the space that you're working.
I didn't have the issues. I just had an idea of a topic to discuss. Just brainstorm some ideas on user experience for annotations. Right now we have two models. We have a bubble and right panel. You want to talk about that on table 5? This might be the most important.
I'm Laura Leona from Orchid, which is a global person identifier, and we've been talking about how we annotate things and what we annotate, and this is the opportunity to talk about people who are doing the annotations.
So I've written down something like annotated features and pain points if you use Annotator, and there are things that you're doing which make you want to go sit in the corner and cry, and you'd like Annotator to better support your workflow or features.